Well, hi everyone. Today we are in Denver, Lancaster County, and we are headed to Stauffer's Fruit Farm and Market. This market is located on Panorama Drive. They are opened Monday through Saturday, closed on Sundays. But if you're coming, check online the hours because they have some different hours on different days. And this fruit farm is kind of like in the middle of nowhere. It's so pretty. I did not know it was even back this far. I didn't know this road even came back here. And we're just crossing that overpass. I think that must be 222 below us. So I've never been back here, so I'm really excited. It's really beautiful, these farms back here. And we are turning left right here. The road kind of veers off, and there's their sign, Stauffer's Fruit Farm. What a gorgeous drive to get to this fruit farm. I love this. I thought it was just going to be right off the main road there, but it's not. It's way back here and it's so pretty. This location here, this is located close to Red Run Campground and that covered bridge. Also, the town of Denver's not far. Ephrata's not even that far. And Bowmansville and Shady Maple are probably, I guess Shady Maple's probably like 20 minutes from here. So, it's not that far from some major things. So if you're in any of those areas, you might want to consider stopping by Stauffer's Fruit Farm. So this market also has bulk foods, discount groceries, and they have some meats and stuff like that. So I'm excited to check out the grocery part of it too, because I've heard it's a pretty good discount food and bulk grocery store as well. I thought it was just a fruit store, but it's not. All right, we'll just pull in here and then we'll head on in. There's their pretty farm straight ahead too, with all the trees surrounding this property. And there's actually a porta potty there. If you need to use the bathroom, that's it right there. And here's the front of the building. You can grab a cart right here, and that's the cart return. And then look at this market. This is way bigger than what I initially was expecting. Here's some apples that are for sale, John Gold apples in this beginning part. And then there's lots of produce and fruits over in this section. Let's check this area out. They have some fresh leaf lettuce for $2.99. That's really good. I actually like that kind of lettuce. And there's a giant bag of carrots here, and they have some cauliflower, fresh cabbage, 79 cents a pound, and then up here some mushrooms and lettuce. Over here they have some red grapes, $1.19 a pound, kiwis, raspberries, blueberries. Here's a big bag of tea leaves, and then above here it has the recipe for how to make meadow tea. But I thought, it says to use the tea leaves, but I thought meadow tea was made from mint. So I'm not really sure. That's really cool though. I kind of want to try that recipe sometime. But anyway, down here they have local strawberries and peaches. They also have huge containers of cherries. And the girl that works here was telling me that they will have pick your own cherries here at Stauffer's Fruit Farm. A lot of farms, the cherry crop got damaged because of the late frost we had, but theirs is okay. So you can keep your eyes open for that. Over here they have more apples, and then this section they have all these awesome jams. Really good stuff over here. Apple butters, pickles, all kinds of canned good stuff over here. Cauliflower, mango, and then in the case here they have local eggs, and the prices are great, $2.19 for this. But these eggs over here, they're only $1.19. That's awesome. In the case next door they have all kinds of lunch meats, bologna, Lebanon bologna, hams and turkeys and bacons, and they also have some cheeses, hot dogs. Here's a bunch of shredded cheese. Here's one on special. It's a gigantic container of cheese. So they have lots of stuff like that in these cases. Here's some mozzarella cheese. A lot of good cheeses here, I see. And they do have specials, and you can check their specials, their weekly specials online too. Yogurt, milk, lots of dairy things over here. Special uncured smoked ham is $6.99. They have butter, heavy cream, juices, chocolate milk. Yum, I love chocolate milk. And they have an orange juice on special. So yeah, definitely good prices over in that refrigerated section. Strawberry slushies coming next week. That sounds amazing. You can also get Stauffer's Fruit Farm gift cards here too. In this section, they have raw and unfiltered honey from a local farm. Stockton's Honey. That's the farm. They make that honey, right? Their farm is in Ronks, Lancaster County, so not far from here at all. So they have good honeys at that farm too. So good stuff here. Now over here they have some watermelons for $5.99. And again, they're from down south. They're not local quite yet. And over here they have a coffee area. So if you want a cup of coffee, they have it for $1. But if you buy a whoopie pie, you get a free cup of coffee. And whoopie pies are $1.49. So it's maybe worth it to get some whoopie pie. And then you get a free cup of coffee. Over on this table is summer sweets. I'm sure the kids would like that. And then here's a big bargain bin. They have like a lot of chips and snacks and stuff like that. Some candy canes. So definitely take a look at that. If you're looking for some chips, you might get some good deals here. 99 cents. This one is 99 cents. So yeah, they're over $1, the bigger bags of chips. So that's good. And then look at this. They have this other refrigerated case over here. And these are all frozen fruits right from the farm here. These bags are in different sizes. So they're bulk. You can buy like smaller bags, but then they have really large bags. Here's sliced peaches, 40-pound case for $89. And the peaches are right from their farm here. If I can get the door open, I'll just show you real quick. So yeah, so look at that big bag of peaches. It's giant. So a lot of good frozen fruits here too. Great for smoothies or baking. And look at these giant containers of ice cream from Turkey Hill. They're so big. So cool things. And then they also have a bread section with lots of breads and rolls. Over in this case, they have some miscellaneous items. They have some hot dogs, some hamburgers, ground beef you can buy here, and they have it in, they sell it in bulk, so you can definitely get some good deals. Here's the Plum Creek soft pretzels from Plum Creek. That place was awesome too. And some desserts and tater tots and juices, miscellaneous stuff like that. This market carries a lot of Walnut Creek food items, and that's a really good brand, and they're less expensive here. $4.49. This bag of chips is giant. So they definitely have some good bulk items here. And here's another wall of bulk items. There's toilet paper, some chips, like loose bags of chips and crackers. This is a giant thing of Sun Chips. There's 30 bags and the price is $22.99. So that's a good price, better than what you would pay, at like a Walmart. Here's some bulk chips and pretzels. So they definitely have some good snacks, in bulk here. So over here, this is a giant bag of sweet potato chips with sea salt, $7.99. That would be way over. That's a really, really big bag. That would definitely be over like $9 or close to $9. So here's just more bulk items, pretzels and popcorn, a lot of bulk snacks in this section right here. And then over here, there's crackers, some cookies, Kind bars, fruit snacks, and they also make their own in-house snacks as well. Here's like some trail mix with nuts and chocolates in them. So yeah, good stuff here. Lots of crackers in bulk and candies. Yeah, that's a huge cracker area. So here's another room, and this is filled with various, groceries and some other bulk items. Here they have their own in-house things again. They have spices, lots and lots of spices and nuts and snack mixes and stuff like that. Here's some pizza seasoning, and we'll just take a look at this price if I can get to it. It is $2.40, so that's a great price for that container. And they have lots and lots of spices to choose from. There's the farm dust, and they even have a big giant container of that too. Campfire, all kinds of cool stuff here. Lots of good spices. Here's all kinds of gelatins and baking supplies. Up here they have evaporated milk, and then look at the vanilla prices. They have really good vanilla prices. Vanilla is expensive. This is a big bottle of pure vanilla, not the imitation. That's $12.99. That would be really, really expensive in the supermarket. So definitely they have good baking items. Chocolate morsels, $3.39 for this triple chocolate chip mix. That's a good price. Semi-sweet chocolate. And then they have their own in-house chocolates that they package here too, and candies that they package. So tons of baking items. Super great baking area. And look at this. This is organic cane sugar. This is a giant bag of it from Kirkland, organic cane sugar. $14.50 for that big bag. I just paid like $10 at Shady Maple for a raw sugar bag that was not anywhere near as big as that. Here's a bunch of cereals in bulk. So what a surprise. I just did not know they had all of this kind of stuff here. So lots and lots of good cereals. Raisin Bran, Kellogg's Special K, Kashi. And then here's a miscellaneous, section of cleaners and detergents and stuff like that. Here's a bunch of canned goods over here, like some canned vegetables and soups and beef broth. Here's some canned peaches. And those canned fruit, they were from Walnut Creek, so they have really good stuff here. There's a bunch of canning things, saran wrap and storage containers. Look, they have this giant box of saran wrap. $22.39 for that giant box, and that's like multiple rolls of saran wrap, so that's a good price too. Over here they have some things on sale. And then down here, this aisle, giant thing of Reese's peanut butter, $10.99 for this giant container. That's great. Reese's peanut butter is expensive. Zimmerman's natural peanut butter in this container, $21.99, and that's a big tub of peanut butter. $7.99 for this big giant one of Jif. Jif peanut butter is awesome. So these are really good prices for sure. Definitely have some good bulk items and worth the trip to come up here for sure. They also have juices and, like regular grocery items. Here's a lot of pastas in bulk. Here's Mrs. Miller's pasta. They're expensive in the stores. Vegetable pasta. And that's only $3.29. I think I paid over $4 for that bag because I get that brand sometimes. Here's a giant thing of noodles. Like there's just a lot of stuff here. A lot of really good bulk items, and the prices are really good. So if you're near this area, this is definitely a worthwhile trip. And then what's back here? They have 50-pound bags of oats, quick oats, flour. So you can get large quantities too. You just have to ask them about that. Lots of different types of flours. Durum flour, great for pasta. That's cool. But they have every kind of flour. Here's regular organic, unbleached flour, and they have them in nice large containers. So this is great. I'm definitely coming back here again. I am so happy to have stopped here. At all the times I've passed here, I was missing out on all these great deals. I really love this market. This is an awesome place. And I just want to walk outside and I'll show you the fields real quick. Here's the farm. When you're outside, you can see all of the trees, and pretty soon there's going to be cherry picking and peaches and apples growing on the trees. This was absolutely a great place, and it was unexpected that they had the bulk foods and like the supermarket stuff here. They really have great prices. So again, this is Stauffer's Fruit Farm and Market, and it's located in Denver, Pennsylvania, in Lancaster County, not far from, Shady Maple and Red Run Campground and Denver and Ephrata, close to all those spots right there. So they're open year round too, which is great. So even though they're not going to be having fresh fruits coming in, obviously, they'll still have the grocery store, the bulk foods that you can get year round. So I'm definitely going to be a repeat customer. And plus you get to enjoy some beautiful Lancaster County farm scenery as, you're entering and leaving this great place. If you guys visit any of these places we stop, please let us know in the comments because we love to hear about your experiences at these places. Thanks so much for joining us today, and whatever you're doing, have an awesome day. We'll see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.